Now we can all talk freely.
First 5 seconds usually the most boring.
So. Yeah, exactly. That's we don't keep those in. Maybe I should start keeping those in.
5 seconds
for the listeners, just so they can.
That could be fun.
So they can ramp up.
Yeah,
get ready with us.
And most people should already be prepared enough to know that we have someone else here.
We do have someone else here. Yes, we have a guest, an esteemed guest who's traveled from afar.
Esteemed because he brought stuff for us to try on a future podcast, which makes him very esteemed.
He's revered.
It's very exciting to be here. I look forward to tasting with you fellas.
And while we taste, we're going to start out with something easy but new on this Give It a Shot. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Keith. And we are AboutBeverages.com. And this afternoon, the guest that we speak of is a friend of mine, someone I work with at Trader Joe's. His name is Eric. Eric, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Great to be here. Right. Glad to hang out with you guys and enjoy tasting some beverages.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. We've been talking about this for quite a while, and busy schedules, busy things going on. We had the holidays we had to get past, and we got families and all that. But here we are on a cloudy Sunday afternoon, and we're going to start with, what are we starting with? We're starting with a natural hard apple cider.
And now, where did you find this? Was this something that jumped out at you literally off the shelves, or were you seeking it out?
This is going to be like total Trader Joe connection time, because actually this was somebody that I used to work with at a previous store. Jesse Davis.
Oh, wow.
Recommended that we try this. He'd actually on our Facebook, actually, or maybe it was on my Facebook. I don't know. I saw he's like, hey, you got to try this cider, and at the time when I read it, ciders, I'm okay with them, but they're not. But
we've tried a few.
We have, but I saw that he had mentioned it, and the name actually stuck in my head. So the next time I was at Total Wine, I actually saw this, and I was like, I will grab it. And one of the things that actually stuck out to me is because it is a natural hard apple cider, but it's brewed with Belgian Trappist yeasts and organic maple syrup.
Sounds very interesting.
That does sound very interesting. And so the name of it's Crispin Natural Hard Cider.
As opposed to the Dickens cider?
Correct. Yes.
You were talking about. Eric was asking if we'd had the Dickens cider. So.
And everybody should try Dickens cider at least once.
Okay, so now this looks like it's another one that we actually need to invert. We've had a few things like that lately where it was, what was it, the Fentimans? Wasn't it the couple of
the cola.
The cola and something else we had from them. It actually tells you to upend the bottle because there's sediment at the bottom to kind of dispense it. And it says the same thing here. It says give a full bottoms-up tilt and swirl.
Wow.
And then pick up the bottle.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
To disperse residual apple wine sediment evenly and serve over fresh ice.
Iced.
And then it begins to tell me what it tastes like, so I don't want to read that. And you know what I just realized?
What?
I forgot the bottle opener.
Oh, that's not good.
Fortunately.
Oh, wait. Oh, my gosh.
I come very prepared. Hang on. I have to get all my
his old iPod.
He gets out an iPod. I don't think that's going to work.
The iPod bottle opener function.
That's right.
That would be sweet.
That would be awesome.
The Swiss Army pod.
There's an app for that.
Oh, look at that.
That's how you usually, but you don't have your keys because this is your house.
Yeah, I have the AC/DC bottle opener.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah,
Yes, I believe that was a former Moose Drool bottle opener there, acquired from a beer fest somewhere.
Thank you very much. We may need that in the future because I'll probably forget again.
No problem.
Okay. All right.
Well prepared.
Wow, that is interesting. Okay.
So I bought this at Total Wine. I believe it was $5.99 to the best of my recollection.
$5.99
for 22 ounces, 6.9% alcohol, and I did not see anything that would lead me to believe it is anything but a year round. But so I'm going to go with year round availability.
I have actually seen this there.
Okay.
Most of the time. So, yeah, I would say it's year-round.
I was going to say...
From Minneapolis.
I think I've seen that on a regular basis there.
Did you invert?
You know what? I kind of forgot. I was so perplexed that I didn't have the bottle, but I did swirl it around a little bit. So.
Okay.
And then I left kind of the remnants in the bottom. Because I don't know. Maybe we don't want that.
We could go for the remnants.
That could be. We could try that at the end. I'll let you swig that at the end.
All right.
And we'll see if that's really got the full flavor.
That looks like chicken broth.
Wow. Good description on that.
It is.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah, it's cloudy.
As long as there's no noodles in there, I think we'll be fine.
There's little bits of chicken. It looks actually kind of like Campbell's chicken broth because that's usually a little lighter and more clarified.
Not as much substance in that Campbell's. This looks nice, though.
Yeah, that's
good golden color.
Little carbonation.
Yeah, tiny little bubbles.
Yeah. Hopefully that doesn't mean it's gone bad.
Well, we'd probably have more if we would have upended it.
That's true.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, man.
I don't get any maple. Do you get maple?
I don't. No. I mostly get apple and beer.
Yeah.
Like apple and a Miller Lite or some sort of light beer component.
It is very, very aptly.
And actually, I shouldn't say that. I should say in Belgian. You definitely kind of get that Belgian yeast kind of coming through that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that sweet kind of something going on in there.
I'm thinking it may actually even have a touch of sour note just based on that smell.
Yeah, kind of
So like a green apple?
more toward the green apple then, kind of like is that. Yeah, I would agree. That's very unique. I don't know what I expected. I think I expected more maple or something. Whenever I see maple, I always expect I'm really going to get hit with some sweetness or something.
Well, since we've all recently had the voodoo maple bacon donut thing.
That was delicious.
And that
was
maple
fantastic.
jumped out over.
How good was that?
I actually really enjoyed that.
It was creepy good.
I thought, the mapley goodness, the smoky deliciousness, and I needed a little side of eggs, and I would have been perfect.
That was what we talked about. It was literally breakfast in a bottle.
Yeah.
Did you see that picture, or did I just tell you about it?
Which one?
What was the picture that you had
found a picture
with the beer?
Yeah, we found a picture
plate?
online.
Yes.
Yeah, someone had the bottle laying on a plate with eggs next to it.
That was perfect.
Yeah.
Actually, what I think about with that beer is a Scotch egg. If you haven't had a Scotch egg, they're delicious.
A Scotch egg?
Yeah, hard-boiled egg, coated in sausage, and then deep fried, and it's delicious. And that would probably accompany the maple bacon beer perfectly.
That sounds ridiculously
Wow.
amazing. Wow, that sounds
Scotch
really good.
egg.
Yeah, that voodoo one was just so good because it's the whole lead up of like, I read this, it's never going to taste like this, and then we smelled it, and I was like, this smells amazing. This is what I want it to smell like. It's not going to taste like this because there's going to be crazy hops going on in there or something, and it was not. It was they made this perfect platform for all of those flavors that they put in there. It was
absolutely
I wouldn't want one like every day.
No,
but it did make me wish that I had bought another one because I had seen them in the store and I was like, oh, I should grab another one. I was like, in my head I was thinking it wasn't going to be good,
right?
And so I was kind of depressed. I wish I would have grabbed another one.
A second one would have been perfect.
Yeah,
because that's a big investment if you're not sure if you like it or not.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah,
it was
I mean, it was like $4. Yeah, right. No,
or 12.
Yeah, yeah. No, it was. Yeah, that was. I couldn't believe that was probably what. If I'd have seen something for 6 or 7, probably would have just bought another one. But 12 is pushing it. If I haven't had it.
Yeah, I don't venture into the $12 range unless I'm pretty sure what I'm getting into. So,
well, it's like those woodcut beers. Have you ever seen those?
Yeah,
those are like $25.
$20.
Yeah, and I'm like, this would have to be amazing.
Look, Odell's, you're great, but not to that extent. I'm not spending $25 for beer.
No.
All right, I need to try this.
Yes.
Been looking at it long
we need
enough.
to talk about it a little
Let's
bit more.
talk some more.
Okay.
I thought we might find the maple in there. I find it.
It's
definitely on the
very
finish.
subtle.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It really kind of just adds a smoothness to that because you're starting to get some of that sour and tart from the apple right away, but then there's just this nice coating that kind of cleans that all up a little bit.
It's very, very subtle, but it comes right out at the back, and it's a great flavor.
You definitely can tell the Belgian yeast is in there, that influence kind of in there, but that's really, like, nothing's overdone. That's just a really nice balanced blend. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that is a nice cider. I like it.
It's not too spicy. Sometimes there's a lot of, like, people love throwing all the spices in there and stuff like that, and there's not too much of that at all.
No, that's good for a refreshing drink on a hot day.
Definitely, yeah. I could see this as like a nice summer kind of enjoyment.
Yeah.
Or like right now in Tucson.
Or now.
Or early January in Tucson.
Wow, that's really good. I mean, anything else you want to add?
No,
I mean, that's just really tasty.
Refreshing and very, very easy to drink.
I will say this. I'm not often a cider fan, but this is pretty darn good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would drink this again.
Yeah,
I would actually buy that.
I
That's
would
pretty
as
good.
well. Yeah.
All right. Well, everyone can head on over to the website at AboutBeverages.com and check out our tasting notes for this hard cider. Is it a hard cider? Are they calling it a hard cider? Hard cider.
Hard cider.
From Crispin. And check out where it hits on our recommendation scale. And while you're there, check out, wow, we got lots of stuff going on.
We do have a lot
Keith,
of
what's
stuff.
been going on this last few weeks?
Video is happening.
Yep.
It's happening right now. Eric doesn't know. I mean, well, he didn't know. No.
Yeah, until now. We should tell him to put his shirt back on.
Right into that
Goodness.
No.
Hello.
Mobile app?
Mobile app.
Pretty
That's
exciting.
the big thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Eric
on my,
downloaded the mobile app.
iPhone.
Yeah, we've
right here.
still been putzing around with that a little bit. And, of course, we need to thank Eric for coming in and sitting in on this and a couple more podcasts that he's willing to take on.
Which are on the way.
Well, thanks for having me.
But whether we like it or not,
You should give it a cidery shot.